Just when it looked like he was knocking on the door of his NBA dream, the Indiana Pacers slammed it shut. Enrique Freeman, the high-motor, undersized center with a big heart and even bigger game, is suddenly a free agent. So what happened? Why did the Pacers pull the plug? And what's next for this Summer League standout? Let's break it down. Smash that like button, subscribe for more NBA updates, and drop your take in the comments. This is one you'll want to talk about. It's late July, and the NBA Summer League has wrapped. The dust is settling, but the real drama begins now. The quiet period, where careers are made or lost with a single decision. And for Enrique Freeman, that decision hit hard. Freeman, a standout at the University of Akron and last year's two-way player for the Indiana Pacers, is now without a team. The Pacers have rescinded his two-way contract offer. That's right. After an impressive Summer League performance, the man who averaged nearly a double-double is suddenly jobless in the league. Let's rewind. Enrique Freeman came into the league as a grinder, not a blue-chip recruit, not a lottery pick, just a relentless worker who turned heads with effort, hustle, and intelligence. At 6'7" and 220 pounds, he's not your prototypical NBA big man. But that never stopped him from producing. This Summer League, Freeman put up numbers that should have locked up his future. Averaging 16.6 points and 9.6 rebounds per game, he looked like a man on a mission. Whether crashing the glass, running the floor, or setting hard screens, he did all the little things coaches love. His play? Impressive. His motor? Non-stop. His court sense? Off the charts. But here's the catch. The NBA is a numbers game, and sometimes even the best performances can't beat the cold logic of roster math. According to reports, the Pacers had a choice to make. Another two-way deal for Freeman, or a fresh look at guard Traylon Peter. Peter, too, had a strong summer league, averaging 9.5 points and shooting a red-hot 57.1% from the field. But the decision wasn't just about numbers on a stat sheet. It was about fit, and the Pacers already have 4 centers on their roster. Let's name it. Size matters in the NBA. Freeman, though tenacious, is considered small for a center in today's league. At 6'7", he's giving up inches to just about every front-court matchup. Pacers GM Chad Buchanan summed it up like this. He's probably undersized for that center position in the NBA, but he's got a motor. He's smart. He's tough. It was a really tough call. But right now, we need more depth in the backcourt. And just like that, the door closed. But don't count Enrique Freeman out. No chance. He's not a guy who needs to be told twice. He's heard too small his whole life. Yet here he is, a player on the fringe of the NBA who just averaged a near double-double in the most competitive summer league we've seen in years. He's got the intangibles: heart, hustle, IQ. He's got the tools: rebounding, shot blocking, scoring around the rim. And he's got something you can't teach: a chip on his shoulder. More than a few scouts are still watching. More than a few teams still need front-court depth. In a league that moves fast, all it takes is one injury, one roster shuffle, or one opportunity. And Freeman could be right back in the mix. So what's next for Freeman? Option 1, the G League. Continue to grind, stay in shape, and dominate the development circuit. That's a route many have taken before launching successful NBA careers. Option 2, a training camp invite. Several teams still have open invites, and Freeman's performance has earned him a second look. Option 3, go overseas. Europe, Australia, or Asia could offer him a big role and a bigger paycheck, while keeping the NBA dream alive. Remember names like Bruce Brown, Fred VanVleet, and even PJ Tucker? Guys who were passed over, doubted, and dismissed, only to make huge comebacks. Freeman could be next. The NBA may have shut a door for now, but for Enrique Freeman, this story is far from over. He's proven he can produce. He's shown he belongs. And if history tells us anything, it's this: you can't count out the underdog. So what do you think? Should another team take a shot on Freeman? Did the Pacers make the right call? Or did they just let a future star walk away? Sound off in the comments. Hit that like button if you're rooting for the underdog. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this from around the league. Because in the NBA, the grind never stops. And neither do we. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll catch you on the next one. This is your NBA voice for the stories that matter. Stay locked in,